Welcome to the LDA Help Network. I'm Judge Mark Fury. LDA tries to assist Houstonians of all kinds who encounter different problems in life, run into circumstances they hadn't thought about. We're here with resources, professionals of different types who can help you with the situations that sometimes life can serve you up. And today, we're here in the law offices of Michael Waddler here in the Galleria area. Thank you, Michael, for having us come on over. Michael is an attorney who specializes in accidents and accident injuries. And we're here to talk to him today about different things that can happen when somebody unexpectedly has a traffic accident.
Well, it's good to be here.
And I guess to begin with, if somebody has an accident and they're thinking about hiring an attorney, Michael, what should they look for in an attorney?
Well, there's different types of attorneys. Just like there's doctors that specialize in different areas, lawyers also specialize in different areas. Some attorneys do criminal law or family law. I do personal injury, represent people who have been injured in accidents and have suffered injuries. If you're involved in an accident, if you've been injured, I think that the best thing for somebody to do is to get an attorney who specializes in representing people in accidents and injuries.
Now, when somebody goes and sees an attorney and starts to tell them about the accident, sometimes they have other issues in life and they're a little bit afraid to maybe tell everything. What should a person's relationship be like when dealing with their attorney?
When you're talking to your attorney, anything that you say to your attorney is completely private. Under no circumstances can the attorney ever reveal what you say. One problem that I encounter with clients occasionally is that they're afraid to tell me everything. It's really important when you're speaking with your attorney to be completely candid, to be completely open and let him know everything. Many times there's facts, issues that have nothing to do with your claim, but which are necessarily embarrassing or private and you might not want to disclose. Whenever you go to an attorney, when you speak with your attorney, be assured that everything you tell him is private, is completely confidential, and the only way that he can do the best job in representing you is to have all the information.
Sometimes when somebody has an accident, Michael, they're a little bit timid and they don't want to cause a bunch of trouble. If somebody has an accident and they go and see an attorney, do they have to go to court? We need to cut to a commercial. We'll be back with Lda AYUDA in just a moment.
Right. Have you been in an accident? My name is Michael Waddler. I'm a board-certified personal injury trial lawyer. I can help you. Call me.
Yes, we can help you. Please call us at 713-266-1300. Once again, that's 713-266-1300.
Welcome back to Lda AYUDA.
Most of the cases that I handle don't go to court. The reality is that probably well over 95% of all claims are resolved without having to go to court. So just because you want to seek damages for your injury, just because you want to get fair compensation, most of the times those can be resolved without even filing a lawsuit. And even when a lawsuit is filed, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to go to court, because most of the claims get resolved and the clients get money without having to go to court.
This is a big town, Michael, and there's a lot of attorneys. What should somebody look for when they're hiring an attorney in an accident or injury case?
Hiring an attorney is an important decision. When you do hire an attorney, you want to make sure that the attorney is familiar with the type of claim that you have. If you have a problem involving family law, you want to make sure that you go to a family attorney. If you have a problem involving an accident injury, you want to make sure that your attorney is familiar and knowledgeable about handling accident and injury cases and representing people who have been injured. Just because you're a lawyer doesn't necessarily mean that you know how to handle accident and injury cases. Another thing that you want to make sure that you do is make sure that the attorney that you hire is familiar with going to court. A lot of people who claim to be accident and injury lawyers never go to court. So you want to find out what type of experience that lawyer has in the courtroom. Another thing you might want to know is the attorney that is an attorney going to be handling your case? Some law firms have a bunch of paralegals who are going to be handling the case, and the lawyer never really actually sees the case. So that's another important consideration. You want to know if you can talk to your lawyer. Does the lawyer just appear in television commercials, or does he actually work on your case and is available to you? And that's something that you want to make sure of, is that your lawyer is your lawyer and is available to answer your questions. And that's one thing that I try to pride myself on, is making sure that I'm available to my clients. I know that this is an unusual situation for them. People aren't involved in accidents every day. It might be a once-in-a-lifetime occurrence for them. But it is something that I do every day, all day. And so when people come to me, ask me questions, I know that they're scared, that they're concerned. They don't know exactly what's going on. They might be confused. And I want to make sure that I'm there to answer their questions and to keep them informed whenever they have questions about their case.
And Michael, we want to thank you for making yourself available to us here at the LDA Help Network. And we want you to know, viewers at home, that if you want to access Michael and talk to him about a situation you may have experienced, call the number here at the bottom of the screen, the LDA Help Network number, and we'll get you in touch with Michael for a consult.
Glad to be here.
All right.
Cool. What?
To recover money. If there's no fee, there's no recovery.
So I think what you're telling me, Michael, is that if people have an accident and they'd like to talk to you, they can come in and receive a free consultation. In fact, if they'd like to get in touch with Michael, they can call the phone number here at the bottom of the screen, the LDA Help Network number, and we can get them in touch with Michael and get them a free consult. Again, thanks very much. That's all for now. We're going to cut to a quick commercial. I'm Judge Mark Fury with the LDA Help Network.
Have you been in an accident? My name is Michael Waddler. I'm a board-certified personal injury trial lawyer. I can help you. Call me.
Hello, I'm Dr. John Taylor. We bring professionals together to help solve your problem. We have doctors that can provide treatment for your injuries. We also have attorneys that can provide legal assistance for cases of all types, whether it be for family law, criminal law, injuries, or workers' comp.
Yes, we can help you. Please call us at 713-266-1300. Once again, that's 713-266-1300.
We're back here with the LDA Network, and we're here in the office of Michael Waddler. He's invited us here to be with him today. He was talking about accident cases. And Michael, you were talking about the situation where somebody receives compensation for their car, but that may not be the same amount that they owe on the car.
Yeah, it's a real unfortunate situation because you're driving along in your car, you're making your payments, you're doing everything fine, and then out of the blue somebody hits you, totals your car, and if the value of the car is less than what you owe on it, you're put in a position where you still owe money on the car, and you hadn't done anything wrong. And it's a very unfortunate situation, and one which I encounter quite a bit. What I try to do is work with the finance company, explain the situation to them to make sure that the person doesn't have to pay back the extra money that's owed, or if the finance company insists on it, to get them more time so that we can try to get their injury case resolved, and we can use some of that funds to take care of any of the money that's owed on the car.
Sounds to me like it's a bit complicated. So in a situation like that, a person may be well advised to be represented by an attorney.
Well, of course, I like to think so. And I tell this one story that my wife wanted a light fixture put into my daughter's bedroom. And so I went to Home Depot to get to see about how to put in a light fixture, and the guy told me how to do it. And I'm a pretty smart guy, and I could figure it out, and I went and I did it exactly like he wanted. But when I turned on the light switch, the whole back of the house was dark. So I know a lot about the law. I don't know much about electricity. And I think a lot of people are in that situation where you might know a lot about a certain topic, but when it comes to a legal issue, and having an accident is a legal issue, I like to think that an attorney and somebody who's knowledgeable in the law is the person that you need to go to get the right advice.
Well, and that's part of why we love having you here with us, Michael, because here at the LDA Network, LINEA de AYUDA, we're here trying to provide resources to people who maybe don't know how to handle the different circumstances that come up in life. And that's why we're here, and we're glad to have you a part of it.
Thank you very much.